Hello, everybody. Say hi, Lou. And we're back. So, I did not mention this, but I also want to do, as an additional thing to do here, I want to do as many of these as possible. Not a member, so I can't do some of these yet, but I could do a lot of these. There's some weird ones on here. Like, for some reason, I don't know why Al-Kharid stuff is on this. But this is just saying catch some anchovies, and then another one is dig up some iron. I'm not going to use them, nor am I going to grind over there, so I will make exceptions for these. I don't really feel they're exceptions, because I'm not using the thing I'm getting. I'm getting one anchovy and then one thing of iron, and that's a paltry amount of XP to matter, so I don't feel like I'm breaking the supply lock, at least in spirit. So, that's fine as far as I'm concerned. It's what I'm going with, anyway. If you disagree, feel free to post it in the comments below. But, so today we're going to do some questing, real quick here. We're just going to kind of zip our way through a bunch of quests. I'm going to go do things like Sheep Shearer. We're going to go do, what else was there? There was Sheep Shearer, there's Restless Ghost, there was X Marks the Spot. We're going to do Rune Mysteries, like, right now, so I can just get that done. Below Ice Mountain. Below Ice Mountain, I might just do off screen. I think it, does it actually give me anything other than a quest point and some money? Let me look real fast while I'm, it's just money in the flex amount. And the ability to make a steak sandwich. That's okay. That's neat. Anyway, I'll bring you right back after I'm done putting my pin in. So, we're going to go do Rune Mysteries real quick here. Because that starts in Lumbridge, so I can just ignore any issues. So I was looking down the quests, and there are a handful of quests I can't do. I can do most of them, but there is a small handful that I can't do. Apparently I can actually do Romeo and Juliet. Because apparently imps have a chance to drop cadaver berries, so I'm going to have to do that. But I can't do Demon Slayer, because that requires me to get a bunch of keys, and the keys are not in Lumbridge, so I can't get those. I can't do Knight Sword, and there was a couple other ones. Shield of Arav, obviously that requires another person. I can't do Prince Ali Rescue, and I can't do Goblin Diplomacy because I have no way of getting red berries, which is irritating. So we're just going to do this. Give me a quest. Yep. Give me the thing. Talisman. Yep. Happily. Give me the talisman. You know what? I need to check something real quick here, because Rune Mysteries, I might need to do the drop trick. I'm going to do this for a little bit, because I need a way to make sure I can get some rune crafting XP. Because if I can't, if I want to ever actually get rune crafting XP, I need to be able to get to level 5. And I don't have sufficient XP. Pick all those up. And I do not have enough, I'm not going to get any XP for doing this, for rune crafting. And the only way I can do this is by making tiaras. Which, I don't know how I'm getting tiaras, frankly. This is called an emergency thing, so. One second, I'm going to go find a calculator, and I'm going to go math this out real quick. Okay, so I went and did some quick calculations in order to get to 5 to get water rune crafting. It won't take much. There's another quest that'll get me an antique lamp, which will get me 300 XP, which will get me most of the way there. And then those final handful will get me... I had 4 of them, so as long as I... Oh, they are technically in the bank. So, beyond that, I'm also going to do some leveling up in here for combat stats, because my combat stats are a joke. I'm not going to have you guys hang out the whole time while I do this quest, because everyone knows Rune Mysteries. It's a extremely basic early quest. Everyone does it. Not going to do anything terribly interesting. I'm just going to bring you guys back probably when I start a quest, and then if anything weird happens during said quest. Just figured I'd lay out what I'm doing today. There we go. Lost it. Thank you. There we go. Now I have 5. And one of them gets to go to Seriador, and the rest of them are going in my bank account. Alright. So, I'm going to go do this real quick. If anything interesting happens, I'll bring you back. Otherwise, I will bring you back when the quest is over. So, I will see you guys later. Alright, I'm bringing you guys back because we're about to cross out of Lumbridge for the first time. I mean, not this is like a mind-blowing deal, but hey, and we're not in the Dukedom anymore. Look at that. We've left. I mean, we've left on a courier mission. But hey, we left. This is a first. We've been in Lumbridge the whole time otherwise. We went to Draynor for a bit, but it's still the Dukedom. Also, some other notes as I was walking, I was poking around on the wiki, just trying to determine some things. I have found where we can get a steel bar if that ever becomes necessary. We have to farm the Black Knight by Draynor. It drops a steel bar. It can drop a steel bar. We can get runes from various things. That's nice. Rat, please stop trying to bite my rear end. However, I can't get a fishing rod. Yeah, we're not going to be able to fish, and that's a problem. It severely limits the food I can use. We're probably going to have to use stews. Frankly, I'm probably going to go do below Ice Mountain while I'm over here. No, actually, no, I don't have the right stuff for it. I did not prep for that one. I should have, because I could have just did a big lap then. That's my problem. Because that let me make a steak sandwich, which heals for 6, and doesn't take a whole lot of effort. It's just bread and cooked beef, which is easy to do. Why am I going to the bank? I'm on autopilot, if you can't tell. I have just gone to the Varrock Bank so often when I walk in here. Anyway, I'm just trying to work around some of the problems we're going to be running into shortly, but it is nice that I'll be able to get steel for various things. There's a bunch of other drop rates for stuff I've been poking around in. Treasure trails are a big deal. The problem is that any clue scrolls need to end in Lumbridge. If they don't, we have a problem. So, we're going to figure this one out together, guys. But, currently nothing interesting's happened, so, I'll bring you guys back later when this quest is over. Alright, everybody, and here we are. It's Seriador, and we're just gonna go talk to him. And bada boom. Wow, there's way more dialogue than I remember. There we go. Bam! And then we're just going to have him teleport me real quick to get that done. And we got that diary bit done. And now I'm just going to walk out the other side because this doesn't do anything to help me. Whoop! There we go. Alright, that quest is done. Sadly, there's no XP for doing this, which is deeply saddening. Oh, I forgot he gives you an air talisman. Derp. Alright, I'm gonna go run off and go do a couple of quick ones. Sheep shear is probably gonna be the first one I do, just because it takes like 5 seconds. There's not a whole lot to see. And then after that, I'm gonna go do some, those boots. Are those leather boots? 1 second. I need boots. Those are leather boots. Give. Oh, yeah. We got boots. There we go. We're good. Alright. Anyway, enough of me being scatterbrained. I'm going to go shear a bunch of sheep, and I'll bring you back when that's done. And then I'm going to go just kind of show you guys some rapid-fire quests, because these are not interesting to watch. These are a lot of jogging around and not seeing anything. But if a random event or something happens, I will happily bring you back. But until then, I'll see you guys later. Alright, and here is the sheep shearing done. Fred, I saw the thing. No, I did see the thing. What was me? Fred! It's a shapeshifter. It's two penguins. Penguins disguised as a sheep. Been out in the sun. I love that line. Been out in the sun too long. I have some. Boop. Oh, did I make one extra? Suppose I made one extra. 150 crafting XP. Level 3 crafting. I can make polished buttons. I mean, there's really nothing I can actually craft, which kind of sucks. But, well, that's done. I'm going to go do, I think X marks the spot next. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. I'll go do that one. And then I'll probably go do the Restless Ghost. And I'll call this preliminary stuff done. And then I'll probably just go do some combat training. Probably stabbing goblins, hoping to get good drops. But I'll bring you guys back when that happens. Alright, and that is the end of X marks the spot. Right after I talk to Vios here. And there's your casket, sir. He's being weird. But he also gives me some money, a beginner clue scroll. And he's going back home. But more importantly, we got this. And that is going into Runecraft, because I can't level that. There's no way I'm grinding that out with tiaras. That's just completely unreasonable. Now, actually, you know what? Let's take a look at this clue scroll. Can I use this? Oh, that's the Wizard's Tower. Oh, well, screw the quests. We're doing that. Alright, I'm gonna go, get my rear end over to the Wizard's Tower, and I'll bring you guys back, and we'll see how that goes. Alright, here we are. It's on the back end, right around here by the fairy ring. Alright, what do we got? Nothing. There we go. Alright, come on, come on. Buried beneath the ground, who knows where it's found? Like a few man named Reldo may have a clue. Ah! Crap. It's a Reldo clue. Alright, I'm gonna see if there's any Reldo burial points in here. If there's not, well, we have a problem. Okay, so we have good news. I just checked the wiki. There are 3 locations inside the Dukedom of Lumbridge. One is the wheat field next to Draynor Village. The other one is the cow field north of Lumbridge. It's the cow field no one goes into with the dairy cow in it. And then there's a patch of mushrooms just northwest of Draynor Manor that can have these. So I'm going to go dig at each of them, and we're going to go find if... I'm going to really hope one of them's in there. Now, we have good odds, because there's only 2 other spots, which is Ice Mountain and Al-Kharid Mine. So as long as it's not in either of those, we're good. So 3 out of 5, I feel good. So I'm going to bring you guys back when I make it to the wheat field. Okay, everybody, I think I'm in the right spot. Alright, well, that's a no. I'm going to move around a little bit and dig around just to make sure I didn't miss it. And, nope, I am very much in the area it's supposed to be in. Yeah, okay, definitely not here. Alright, on to the cow field, I suppose. Okay, so this is... Hey! We got it! Yeah, I realized this was closer than the cow field. Good call on my part. Alright, what do we get? I'll take it. I'll take pretty much anything that comes out of these caskets. It's not mind-blowing, but... What do you even use nature runes for early on? I could do binding, that's interesting. Do low-level alchemy. That's useful, I suppose. I mean, alching certain items is definitely better than me trying to sell them to a freaking general store. So, that's good. Alright, well, I'm gonna go do the other 2 quests real quick, and I'll bring you guys back. Okay, so, upon realizing something, reading the guide... Oh, well, that's perfect. Let me jog off real quick here, so I don't get in this fight with this goblin anymore. And I can talk to my mailman. Hello. Anything for Molly? Alright, so I'll do this while I'm talking. Oh, wow. Molly looks very different than normal for me. Anyway, I realized to do the Restless Ghost, I need to have some combat levels. So I need to go kill me some goblins because I'm level 3, and I'm going to run into a higher level skeleton, not a goblin. So I need to make sure I am capable. Come on. Come on. Back here, evil Molly. Nope, I overclicked. Gotcha! Alright, so I need to get me some levels, so I'm going to go grind on a whole bunch of goblins by just slaughtering all of them and see what we get, and hopefully we get something good out of this. Like, I hope it's not like a, you know, uncut diamond or something. I mean, that might not be bad. I don't know what that sells for, though. We're gonna find out. Alright, what'd you get? Thank you. Uncut rubies. Thanks. Thanks. Anyway, I'm gonna go slaughter a whole bunch of goblins right now, and I'll bring you guys back after a couple levels. I'm not gonna bring you back for every level. That is exceedingly boring. So I'll bring you guys back at some milestones. Like, I'm gonna probably just go to get 5 and everything, and I'll bring you guys back when I've hit my first 5. So I'll be here for a while. Okay, I got like 4 kills in, and I had like no HP left. So I foolishly went to go fight a cow, and I almost died to a cow. So I'm gonna go fish for a little bit, fill up this inventory full of shrimp and whatnot, and I'm gonna cook that real quick. And then I'm gonna go do some, you know, grinding of combat. I gained 1 level, and I was down to 2 HP. Yeah, I'm not very smart. I'm sorry. So I'll do this, and then I'll get back to grinding, and I'll bring you guys back when I get levels of note. Alright? Talk to you guys in a bit. Alright, and after cooking up all those shrimp, I got to cooking level 7. We were 1 shy of getting to 8, which was deeply irritating, but, well, I had to burn that last one, right? But hey, we're at level 7 now. That's really good. I can cook guppies for all that's useful. I mean, it's neat and all, but now we're going to go slaughter like a bajillion goblins, and I'm going to end... I don't think I'm going to do Restless Ghost in this episode. I'll just end this after I've gotten 5 in all of my combat stats, because that's pretty AFK. So I'll bring you guys back when I hit my first 5. Okay, so I missed it. We were in the middle of combat, so it popped up and disappeared. But we've hit level 5 attack. So I will now be switching over to strength. And we're going to just plow our way through that one. We also got level 2 prayer during that, so that was nice. This grind's been going fairly swiftly. It started off a little clunky, but it's going well now. So I foresee this being done fairly quickly, and then we'll see where we're at the end of it. Alright, and I think we got our next strength level here. Off by a little bit. Alright, gotta go smack this one real quick. Ooh. There we go. That's level 5. And we got an HP level while we were at it. So we're at level 11 there. So all we got now is defense. And it's going really quickly now for these last couple levels, which has been very nice for my pulverized brain. Because I've been playing for about 3.5 hours now, just putzing around. I am not quick at this, guys. I am slow and inefficient. So I tend to get a little blender-brained. Anyway, I will bring you guys all back when we hit level 5 in block. Alright, we're coming up here on level 5 defense. Yeah, I said block. That tells you how blenderized my brain is right now. It's defense, not block. Block is the combat style. Yeah. So, gonna get that shortly, and there it is. Alright, and that puts us at combat level 7. Which is honestly enough. That is perfectly fine for me to go do Restless Ghost and do something else that requires me to have slightly better combat for. I'll leave that as a surprise for next video. But I hope you guys enjoyed this one. This is a lot of running around, but there was some fun stuff that happened. We got a random event. Alright, Lou, say goodbye. Bye, everybody.